Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 63 of the Michael Pina Sr. Show. It's June 27th, 2018, and I'm your host, Michael Pina Sr. Listen, Dave Ramsey said, you win at things you pay attention to. That's pretty simple, right? Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about the differences between a millionaire and broke people. Okay, so I mean, people always think that you got to make $1 million a year to be a millionaire. It's just not true. I mean, most of us make a modest income. Most of us, do well enough that we can be millionaires. And the problem is that we just don't pay attention to our money. We don't pay attention enough to what we need to do. And I talked yesterday a lot about a food budget. I'm really trying to break down everything for you. And, if you're not on every dollar, you're not paying attention to your money. So that, again, download everydollar.com and, pay attention to your money. If you want to have a good marriage, you got to pay attention to your wife. Here's a simple thing. You want to have a good relationship with your children, you got to pay attention to them. These are simple concepts, simple things that we need to do. You want to be a millionaire? Pay attention to your money. All right. So it's pretty simple, but for some reason, people don't want to do it. If you're watching my show right now, you're interested in paying attention to your money. You're interested in being successful. I want you to be successful. That's the whole point of me doing these shows. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. These shows help me stay on budget, help me stay on the course of where I want to go. I hold myself responsible for doing these things. And I want to hold you responsible. If you need help, get in touch with me. CoachP2210@yahoo.com. Ask me questions, okay? But listen, these are some pretty simple things. And I hope we can go through this and, you can decide what you want to be. Do you want to be a millionaire or do you want to be one of the broke people that are in our lives? Listen, we're going to go through these differences, millionaires and broke people. Number one, millionaires read daily. And, I had therapy the other day on my concussion. Yeah, they do have therapy for concussions. I never knew that either. But they asked me what was one of the worst things that's happened since the concussion. And I told them I can't read. I'm a daily reader. I love to read. I'm not just talking about scrolling through your phone and looking at Facebook and reading the stories. You need to find a book. You need to find stuff to read and do that. Broke people, on the other hand, watch TV daily. It's okay to watch TV, but you know what? Find other things to do. Pick up a book. Read a book. Okay? Millionaires set goals. I keep on telling you, go through the baby steps. If you don't know what the baby steps are, go back to my first episode and start going through my episodes, and you'll see what the baby steps are. And it'll help you set goals. Guess what broke people do? They never set goals. So if you're not setting any goals, you're part of the broke people in our nation. Set goals. Millionaires give compliments. It's okay. You see people, I love it when I'm doing sports and everything, and people think it's weird that the umpire is complimenting people. But you know what? When people do something good, they deserve a compliment. All right? Whereas broke people criticize. You see someone do good and you're going to criticize them for what they've done. No, give them a compliment. It's okay. It's okay to make other people feel good. Millionaires embrace change. Things are going to change in life. We're in a new era. People went through industrialization. We're going through, technology that's changing constantly, continuously. Do you want to still use a dial-up phone or something? I don't know. Because broke people fear change. You can't fear change. Change is I can't even say the word, but change is going to happen. Okay? You got to embrace it. You got to change. Millionaires forgive. You know, I mean, I had a lot of problems with this growing up. You know, you hold on to stuff because guess what broke people do? They hold on to grudges. And I used to do that. I'd hold on to a grudge. But you got to learn to forgive. Learning to forgive is learning to let go. And it's something that eats you up inside when you hold grudges. Something that occupies your time. Whereas you forgive, you let go. Millionaires talk about ideas. You know, you got ideas in your head. I love it. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm talking to you about ideas that I have constantly. You know, it's okay to talk about your ideas. It's okay to listen to other people's ideas and talk to them about their ideas. Because you know what broke people do? They talk about people. That's a bunch of crap. Nothing pisses me off more than when people talk about other people behind their back. If I got something to say to someone, if I say something about somebody, it's nothing I wouldn't say in front of their face because chances are it's very positive. I mean, I'm not going to say something negative about. Maybe in my past I did, but I'm not going to say something negative. You talking about people, you're a broke person. All right? Listen, millionaires are continuously learning. That's why I love to read. That's why I go on these podcasts. That's why I hope you're watching the show and you're continuously learning. Because that's what millionaires do. You got to continuously learn. Guess what broke people do? They think they know it all. We don't know it all. Steve Jobs didn't know it all. Warren Buffett doesn't know it all. They continuously always try to learn. And that's what you got to do. You got to continuously learn. Okay? Here's the big one. Millionaires take responsibility for their failures. You know, you gotta put it on yourself when something doesn't go right. There's always something else that you probably could have done to make the thing successful. Whereas broke people, they blame others for their failures. How many times you heard, you know, something goes wrong, especially in sports? I mean, I relate everything to sports. But I mean, you know, you lose a game and they're ready to point the finger at somebody else. No, and I lose a game, I say, that's on me. I should have and could have done something better. And it's the same thing in life and things that we do in business. You know, you lose an account, you lose something. You know, you got to take responsibility and you got to figure out what could have I done that could have been better or should have been better. Don't blame other people. That's what broke people do. All right. So I just wanted to do and go through some of this stuff with you because, I mean, I want you to pay attention to what you're doing. We got to educate ourselves. We got to do things to make ourselves better. And, you know, and it's everything in life because when you start making these things habit, things become easier in life and you're successful, not only with money, you're successful in other things in life. And that's what you want to be. You don't want to be just a millionaire with the money. You want to be a millionaire in your marriage, with your children, with things at home. Okay? So pay attention to these things. Let's do these things. Okay? So I hope this helped you. I want you to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire with you. Because you know why? I'm living my passion one day at a time. I want to win. I want to help you win. Let's win together.